got some chutzpah on today's Express, not just with the International Festival, but also with some amazing musical talent from around BC.
On today's show, Whistler's official anthem, Top of the World, and the guy who changed his life to make music in the mountains. A Fraser Valley drumline with a gig in Asia. Richmond's Diversity Talent Show.
So many people don't know what it's like.
I came to congratulate you on your nomination for an East Coast Music Award.
On the Back Porch, a TV show, a music awards nomination, and it stars a singing lobster.
I'm a special kind of lobster.
See that and more local expression.
Welcome to the Express, only on Shot TV. I'm Johanna Ward. Today we're hosting from the Norman Rothstein Theatre for the Chutzpah Festival of Jewish Performing Arts. Music, theatre, dance, and then some. But you know, it's not the only spunky entertainment on today's show. Up first, he was the lead vocalist for 2 Cirque du Soleil shows and now has penned Whistler's official anthem.
I'll just start playing something and we'll see what comes out.
Spontaneity. That's where the magic happens for this duo.
Chad's he's always coming up with ideas. Like the guy's just got ideas flying off him 24/7. So he'd just start like jamming on a groove. And so I just start jamming with it, and then next thing you know, we've got the iPhone out and we're just trying to catch the magic as it's happening, because you got to get it when it's hot.
Chad Oliver and Ian Cameron of the newly created Ruckus Deluxe take a few minutes out before their regular après-ski set at the Dublin Gate in Whistler. The only indication that this is in fact a jam, not a performance, is the nonsensical lyrics Chad sings.
When you're playing, you're just constantly throwing out ideas. I find when I play, repetition is just something that's always been ingrained in me. So like if something comes out, you latch onto it and you play it again. That's just part of the song.
First comes the music, then later the lyrics are penned. Like true masters, both musicians make the process look easy. But this magic wouldn't carry over these guitar and violin strings without great skill and experience to back it. Ian is a classical violinist turned rogue, and Chad is a former Cirque du Soleil lead singer who played for more than 2 million people across North America and Europe.
We have a lot of fun playing together. We have a lot of fun writing the songs. It's great to go into something with no expectations, and then it turns out to be something.
That most recent something is the release of a self-titled 7-song EP, which includes Whistler's official anthem entitled Top of the World.
That's why you take the risk at the top of the world with the great big view. Up high, the sky's so blue. Look around and you feel brand new, right at home.
Chad wrote the winning anthem for the Whistler Museum's 100th anniversary this winter. Repeated requests from the public for that popular song led to this ruckus moving into a recording studio.
We were having people continually coming up and asking us throughout the season if we had a CD. And we always felt a little bit sheepish, like, no, we don't. So finally we just said, okay, well, I guess we should finish some of these songs.
We've almost sold out of the first run, so that's good. So we're putting to another run and see what happens.
In the meantime, covers such as I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow keep this Ruckus Deluxe going at the Dublin Gate, where hands clap and ski boots tap to country, pop, rock, or otherwise. Ski resort crowds are always ready to party.
It makes it really easy to have that great atmosphere, because people are here to have fun. It's not like they're like, oh, they've stumbled into their neighborhood pub and just to, blow off some steam after work. It's a great place to find yourself in if you want to, just play some music.
Country rock music is where Ruckus Deluxe wants to make their mark. With Chad's background in writing and playing in Nashville, and Ian's instruments of choice such as the banjo, country rock was the natural choice in more ways than one.
I went and saw Keith Urban play really recently when he was in Vancouver, and I was like, wow, there's like 18,000 people there, and I bet 16,000 were women, and I was like, I think we're going in the right direction.
From Whistler, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.
Ruckus Deluxe is a favorite at the Dublin Gate pub for both après skiing and evening shows. And we'll have more music from Whistler later on today's Express when Canada's most famous singing lobster gets a new gig. See, I didn't even know there was more than one famous singing lobster. We'll also be giving away a CD. But right now, the musical talent hails from the youth of Richmond.
These teens are warming up for a talent show that's more than just singing and dancing. Today is about celebrating diversity.
So why should we be masked by race?
Something these young performers have no trouble putting into words.
Every different race coming together.
The inclusion of everybody?
It means open.
United and accepting each other.
The talented teens aged 13 to 20 are competing at the Culture Club Diversity Talent Show. They can choose to perform anything from spoken word to singing.
We're just providing a platform for them to express what diversity is.
I am more than what my stereotype says I am.
We want youth to share their stories and share their culture and share their talents.
Kylie Anderson is part native and chose spoken word as her talent.
You can emphasize words and you can bring it down and bring it up. According to the media and a portion of society, I guess just me personally, I felt like that was my stronger outlet.
Kylie impressed the judges and herself.
I guess because I wrote it myself and it came from my heart, I just knew how to express it, and it just came naturally.
We're about positive feedback and helping kids to perfect the talent that they're working on.
It's a big place in this world.
This musical duo wrote their own song for the competition.
Since we're writers, we could bring out the message in our song.
You can really get stuck in your head and you could be thinking about that one song for, who knows, maybe a month. It is very powerful.
Know what it's like. We would love to write more songs and perform.
No one. It's definitely different. It's not something that I see a lot around here. Especially in this school, it's mostly just a singing contest or a dance competition. There's not a lot of showcasing the differences in people.
The top contestants will showcase their talents at a grand finale competition, but they'll also be learning that expressing their diversity is what really makes them shine.
We had an amazing group of performers today. It really shows you how rich and diverse the Richmond community is and the talents that are coming out of Richmond.
I'm Bianca Salterbeck in Richmond for The Express.
The grand finale competition is at Gateway Theatre on March the 8th. The best contestants from 3 Richmond schools will be competing. And the website is rmcs.bc.ca. You're watching The Express, and coming up, we're going to show you when to hold them, when to fold them, and when to carry an umbrella.
Stack in the deck at Canada's largest all-women's poker tournament.
The nicest thing to have when you're running in the rain is the proper gear.
Sun run training without the sun.
Oh, it's so peaceful out here. I love it.
The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.